Welcome back, guys. We are here with the Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. Been wanting to review this for some time now. I did go ahead and review the other Mandalorian battle pack that is already released from June 1st along with this. This set I think is awesome. It's going to have 289 pieces in it, set 75386, containing 4 minifigures, retailing for $40 as of right now. This will go on sale at some point in its lifetime. Hopefully about $34 roughly, usually when the sales go for the $40 sets. So hopefully we see that again. I'm going to grab one for my own collection. But I think this set's awesome with tons of play features for the little ones. Reenacting any of those Season 3 Mandalorian scenes that we see between Vizsla and Moff Gideon. It also connects to that other Mandalorian battle pack that I referred to with the 2 Imperial Jet Troopers. So we're going to show that after we build it. So without further ado, let's get into the time lapse. Just want to take a second, guys, in the middle of the time lapse to let you know I did get this new table here for the videos, obviously, and for mock building, but it makes it so much easier for you guys to watch time lapse and to actually see what the build looks like during the build and after and before. I will be doing some more mock videos with this actual table, and we'll be doing kind of review and weekly segments of my future mocks that I'll be building. I'm trying to get the studio all set up in here for building Legos, so that way I can do the mocks very easily on this table and actually go week by week with you guys. So new mock content coming soon, and I will show my current mock. It's kind of more of like a display, but current diorama display of what I'm going to be taking to the convention in September. Alright, so as you can see, guys, the build is pretty cool. I think that this build, considering it's just a small build, has some of the most unique building techniques that I've seen, I would say, recently in Lego sets. So just to start it off with a couple, the door here, I'm going to move this down so you can see. And we'll get to the back here to show the actual mechanism of the door. But this little door to signify the glass piece there, there could have been a glass piece there, you know, yes, but I think the actual design used to build this sort of looking window is awesome. I haven't seen the way that they did this in any other Lego set, so it's honestly quite interesting how they did that with that window. But I do love the window. We are going to have a sticker sheet in this set, so these little bars to signify the room here is going to be stickered 1 and 2. This little panel here to the left side of the door is not a sticker, which is awesome. It looks great with that little red button on top, or the red light above it. I think that's another step Lego took to make that look awesome, which is really cool that they did that. Also, on the inside, you can see a little bit there, those stickers on the red here for the arches. So there's a little bit of stickers there, so just keep that in mind. The front, though, I think looks super clean. This is going to be the room that Vizsla is running out of once the ambush, I guess you could say, or the battle, the final battle where he knew he was kind of, this is his last stand, took place. So this is a really cool set for that. As you see here, there's a little crate here. You can actually pull this off. Inside of this crate, you're actually going to find 2, I put both of them here, but 2 thermal detonators, or the little bombs that you have. Put this back on there, and it's just another little decoration. You can obviously use it to play with. It's like a bomb to throw at each other. But overall, I do love the build on the front side of this. I think it looks awesome. It looks just like the scene and the reference material of this actual episode from Mandalorian. On the top here, we're going to have the turret. This is actually where you will put your Moff Gideon. So I think if Lego had actually gave us another maybe 100 pieces, we could have probably fit in Moff Gideon on the front side here, or maybe another 2 rows, just because it gets kind of tight, and I'll show that in a minute here with all the minifigures on the actual play. So that's one thing to keep in mind too when you're building this, but it's kind of crammed here. So I kept it open, the door open to display it, because it gives me a little bit more space to actually play with on the backside, which I'm going to show now. So, and this is what I was talking about with the mechanism that they're using. Also, peep the light bulb that they had here. A little extra detail goes a long way. So you're going to grab this little knob, pull it up, and then let it go. It locks in. Yeah, I know it's kind of slanted, but again, it's just the main thing to keep the door open. So I don't have a really big issue with that. My thing is this for my set. I don't know if this is every set, but you're supposed to push this little knob. Is this locking in place that hanger door, just like that. And when you push this down, it's supposed to drop it. Oh, mine worked. So earlier, I don't know why, but when I pushed it, it would get slightly stuck like that, and kind of like slowly go down like that. But now it's working just fine, so awesome. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of like that, kind of slow, but it looks cool at the same time too. Over here, there's a little doorway and a little panel in here. It's kind of cool. They have like a specific Imperial Light Cruiser that's from Moff Gideon. It's actually another set, so it's kind of like an Easter egg, but they have that. That's actually another one of our stickers that we get on the sticker sheet. So that's something you'll have to put on square there. But the back side's not too much, I mean, nothing crazy going on here. This is mainly just going to be the entrance for when Vizsla comes inside. And then you'll see a little hook here, right beneath the light pole. That is to connect it with the other set. And I will show an image here, right here on the actual instructions. They show how the sets will go together. And that's kind of how they advertise it in the end of the instructions book. I was going through it and I realized, oh, they do advertise it as a 2-in-1 set. So maybe we could see some Walmart specials for this, a 2-in-1, maybe with this and that $20 battle pack, so $60, and maybe it'll go for $55 or $50 on sale. That'd be kind of cool. But that's potential for a 2-in-1 there. But yeah, that clip right here is going to be used to connect it to the other set, which I'll show again in a few moments here. But first, I want to go over the actual minifigures of this set. Alrighty guys, first minifigure we're going to take a look at here is the Vizsla minifigure. This minifigure is in a Mandalorian armor set back from 2021, I believe, or 2022, I think. And we now get him back again here from Mandalorian Season 3. And in 2024, is honestly a great figure. We do get the helmet holes for Vizsla, along with the other Mandalorian helmets that we have currently. So you could add anything on there if you would want to, but obviously this is just how you're going to get your Vizsla in this set. He does come with this big heavy cannon, which is awesome representation of what he actually carries in the show. I love the detail Lego did. It's actually completely built heavy cannon. Obviously you could see the foot and the thigh and all printing on his legs looks great, along with his armor piece. Underneath that there is a chest printing as well. His helmet here looks great. If we take his helmet off, it'll reveal that he does have a black head still, as his face is never seen in the show. So Lego will keep it a black face if we've never seen the face of the actual character. On the back side we have the backpack that is also brick built. Also looks awesome. As you can see, it's brick built and it goes onto that little piece there with the Mandalorian's crest there, as you can see. And on the other side, it's just going to be blank, which is pretty cool still though, with the details that they've put onto these minifigures, with those extra pieces for like Vizsla, along with Wrecker from the Bad Batch. They've put a lot of detail into these pieces now, so it's quite awesome. But overall, I actually love this figure. Now that I have this one as well, he'll go into the cases back there along with the other Vizsla that I have from the Mandalorian's armor. Next figure I will show, I'm going to just show one of these and I'll show the other weapon because they are the exact same. Here is the first of two Praetorian Guards that will come in this set. This first one has this dual-sided sort of staff, electric staff. The Praetorian Guards look awesome. This is actually a new helmet mold for them, which is super cool that we finally got a new helmet mold regarding that, instead of just using the red guard same helmet mold. That would look kind of weird. I'm happy that we got a new one. We do have some back printing along with a little bit of leg printing as well to show the capes from those Praetorian Guards and the chest printing to match. It is a all red figure because that is exactly how he looks in the show, and if you take off the helmet, it's even an all red head. So I think Lego went with the all red head here just because not only do we not see the face, but you can kind of clear up the whole under the head discoloration. If it was like a skin tone or if it was a black head, it would look kind of weird because you still can see the head from certain angles of the minifigure. So I think that's why they did that. Also probably saves cost not having to print on that head. It just is a red piece, which is awesome too. Regardless, we didn't see their face, so I'm not too worried about that. But the guard itself looks awesome. The helmet mold looks great, along with the actual detail in the minifigure. I think looks awesome. And we do get two of them. Like I said, we get this one here, and then the other one I'll just show for a quick second here. This is the second Praetorian guard, and he looks the exact same as well, along with that staff. It's just the only thing that's different. It's another looking electric type of staff. It just has the barbs on it as it goes up, that blue, to signify that. It's not the dual-sided like the other one, just a different weapon, but the exact same minifigure. So overall, I do love these guards. I'm super happy that they put two in there for us. 4 figures in a $40 set, something that's nice. All right, and I saved the best for last, Moff Gideon. This Moff Gideon honestly looks awesome with that print on the helmet. The custom new molded helmet here that we have, I wouldn't say custom, but this new molded helmet that we got, the jetpack on the back, as you can see, with the stud similar to the Imperial Jet Trooper actually, and the actual printing on the entire front minifigure just looks great. Arm printing would have went a long way, but again, I can't beg for any more than this. This is a beautiful minifigure. I'm so happy we got a custom molded helmet, or a new molded helmet. If we had recycled that could have been an issue, and I think that would have took away from this figure. But Moff Gideon looks awesome in this new set. We do get him in the light cruiser. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out his helmet because he actually does come with his hair. And this is Moff Gideon with the hair piece. We do have the same hair piece as prior. An updated face, however, since the Imperial Lights Cruiser minifigure, he does have a backside of his face as well, for a more calm look that we see Moff Gideon use oftentimes in the show. So there is that calm look. But overall, I think the figure looks awesome. I will be rocking him with his helmet just because the helmet is so nice. So, but those are all the figures that we will get in this set. And then for the final part of the review, as you can see here, this is exactly how Lego wanted it to go with the connection, as this is the battle pack we reviewed earlier. And then it connects by the hinge right over here, and that's going to connect directly to the set Paz Vizsla versus Moff Gideon right in here. And then once it's connected there, you can spin this around all together, and voila, you have the 2-in-1 that they advertise, with Paz Vizsla coming through the main hangar door to fight both the Praetorian guards, and Moff Gideon holding down on the turret on top. And on the other side, we have some Mandalorian fighters going against the Imperial Jet Troopers on the other side for a whole set just like that. You could put more together, potentially, if you bought a few more battle packs and you wanted to hook them onto these, or make a bigger scene, definitely, or even a mock of this scene. Overall, this is how Lego Star Wars wanted to go about showcasing the two sets together. So hopefully we get a 2-in-1 of both of these sets. That would be awesome. I personally don't have an issue with that because we're getting the value in these figures. That Moff Gideon, after the set retires, will go up in value. So highly recommend getting a set before it retires, because after it will go up, similar to the Mandalorian Fang Fighter, a lot of the other sets obviously that we see. So it's important that you probably get this set before it retires, just so you don't have to pay extra money after to get this set because of that figure. So overall, I do love the set. Minifigures, in my opinion, are a 10. I think the minifigures in this set look great overall. So if I had to rate this set, it's gonna probably get a 9.8. I mean, the only thing I could have changed would probably give a little bit more space in the front so kids can place the figures and play a little bit easier. And then the only other thing I could say besides that is Moff Gideon doesn't come with a weapon. It'd be kind of cool if they put a weapon on him, but other than that, you can't complain about much other than those two things. This set is really awesome. It connects to the other set, so you can make a big scene, and hopefully, like I said, we get a 2-in-1. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below, hit the like button while you're down there, and we'll see you guys in the next one.